Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. I'm going to go ahead and see who's giving you the evil eye, okay? Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, that information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? But Spirit, what do we have for the collective? My Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Who's giving them the evil eye? Who's working against my Virgos? Who's interfering with their energy? What's the strongest energy here? Show me. Can I get a card? Okay. First card coming out. Now, that's interesting, okay? Because when I was asking Spirit to give me some sort of a message, right, I started hearing a song that Sean Paul sings. So I Googled his star sign, and his star sign came up as a Capricorn. And the first thing that came to my mind was, oh, the devil. So I don't know if this is like someone who is low vibrational. I mean, it could be a Capricorn. It could be someone who dabbles in some sort of dark work, okay? Like dark spell work and things like that. And then coming out you have the number 13, which is a death card, and it says from death comes rebirth. Okay, and I noticed that this woman here, so it could be a Scorpio as well, okay? Scorpio energy with the number 13 and the death card. And I'm just noticing, you see all them kind of skulls like around her neck? Someone could be like of when I'm looking at her, she's kind of making me think of almost like Indian or something like that. Maybe someone's going to maybe somebody's going to a practitioner. But let's see. Yeah, look at the... Okay, it's getting a little bit spooky now. I'm looking at this name, right? And that is what I was kind of thinking of, like the Indian kind of thing. I know some of them kind of worship the god Kali, right? So this could also be something to do with somebody trying to affect someone's money or finances. But show me more. Who is giving Virgo the evil eye? Give me a card for going forward. And then look at that. You have the winged seer. So some of you may already know about this. Or you may have some sort of idea that somebody's interfering with your energy or interfering with you, full stop, your work, your business, your home life, your marriage, your relationship, your stability, your happiness. But you have winged seer. And it says you see clearly, clairvoyance. Now, if you are someone where you class yourself as clairvoyant or gifted or a psychic or a medium or a healer or indigo child, whatever title you give yourself, right? That could also be a reason why someone may be attacking you. They may be trying to attack your third eye. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have release your power, and I see the number 33, and it boils down to a number 6. So instantly it's giving me like that energy of like the 6 of Wands here. Now, for some of you, this could be somebody interfering with your energy because of the 6 of Swords energy. Maybe somebody you have moved away from. Maybe your life is a lot more better now, right? 6 of Swords talks about moving to calmer waters. It talks about you moving away from the 5 of Swords, right? And the 5 of Swords is that energy of mind games, bullying, right? Just like people playing with you. And maybe you decided, you know what, I'll wash my hands of that energy. I'm not entertaining it anymore. And maybe this is somebody who is mad because of that. But then for others of you, if you have some sort of a platform with the 6 of Wands, where it talks about success and you gaining some sort of victory or something like that here, or you getting praise for something. Release your power. Dress of alchemy. Yeah, ancient wisdom, lady with a Bosch egg, and the natural world needs you. Maybe some of you, you're living in your purpose. And it could be that energy where for some of you, maybe your light irritates people's demons. Yeah, the past returns for a time and holding on way too tight. It feels like it's an energy of someone who either cannot let you go, someone who is jealous or envious of you. Look at that. Time for spirit as I part the deck. You're just coming across as very balanced here, Virgos. You see how she got that little third eye on her forehead? And I notice here that she's got wings. So again, you know, this energy of earth angels. But show me more, Spirit. Who is giving Virgo the evil eye? Now, this is also making me feel like for some of you, you've had some sort of a rebirth, transformation. Show me more. Who is giving my Virgos the evil eye, Spirit? So we have selling out. This also makes me feel like of somebody who is very promiscuous. I don't know if blood has something to do with it. Now, even me just saying the word blood, this could have something to do with family. This could have something to do with your bloodline, that energy of your DNA. And I'm talking about the DNA that, yes, you have with your ancestors and your angels. But you have selling out here. Going forward, look at this. It kind of feels like while someone's life is just kind of like all over the place, it's like, I don't know if this is someone who just sees you as almost like your life is perfect. And we know that nobody is perfect. But you may just have a certain way of presenting yourself, Virgos. Maybe you just make things look very easy. Maybe you deal with things in an easy way. And it feels like, especially if your mind is balanced and things like that, right? You know, when you face problems, you kind of just deal with them accordingly. Dreams, number 3. And the winged seer is already boiling down to a number 3. So even with this energy of the number 3, it would give me the 3 of Wands. You being able to see the bigger picture of the situation. It's almost like having a bird's eye view with that clairvoyance energy. Just being able to pick up certain things on people there, right? People that you can't trust. People that are not being authentic. People that are wearing a mask. People that have underlying motives. Maybe you're just blessed with that gift. Maybe you get a lot of downloads with the dreams card. And you see how this woman here has wings as well? This person has wings. You see that she's sleeping on this tiger here, which again makes me think of a very close connection to you and your ancestors. I don't see any wings in these 2 cards. I see someone who's dressed almost like very provocative, or like they're dressed in lingerie and things like that. And that is maybe the way this person lives their life, if this is a feminine. But let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have home, we have love, and we have temptation, and we have entrapment, hole in the soul. For some of you, right, this is giving this energy where this may have to do with, let's say, I'm just using it as an example. You flip it if you need to, okay? But this is giving the energy of, let's say you are a feminine, especially if you're held in high regard. And I'm not necessarily talking about by humans, right? This could be like a feminine who is with a masculine or something like that. And I don't know if this masculine is very much tempted by you here. They may feel stuck with somebody else. But they may feel like with the hole in the soul, incomplete. Right? So let's just, I'm using it as an example. Let's just say that this masculine is very drawn to you. Right? Again, this energy of love. You feeling like home. It will be this third party. I don't even want to say third party, because I don't feel like you are someone who would include yourself in the third party for the ones that I'm speaking to. So show me more. Nothing against you guys who are in third parties, and it's a difficult situation, right? Who is giving my Virgos the evil eye, Spirit? Give me 3 cards. exactly 3 cards. So we have Homeland Foundation. We have, and look at that, High Priestess or High Priest. It says responsibility. And then you have Wand and Intention. Yeah, okay. Give me 3 for going forward. You have Water and Cleansing. Oh no, I see a masculine in this card now. So let's see. Definitely someone could be dealing with a water sign, right? You got Pisces out here with the High Priestess. Then I'm seeing the water energy here. You also have, it landed on the Wand and Intentions, okay? And it says Book of Shadows and it says Secrets. And then landing on Homeland Foundation, you have Herbal Kitchen and you have Alchemist. So again, going back to that energy where some of you are tapping into these abilities that you have, right? Remembering the gifts that you've had from past lives and things like that. Being passed down gifts from your ancestors. It's like almost like stepping into that energy of becoming the supreme. The chosen one. Some of you, it may benefit you to do some sort of clearance in your home, right? I'm seeing this broomstick and clearance here. Or maybe this is what you did to someone who may be working against you. Cleared them out of your energy. I'm hearing replenished yourself. Yeah, there's a lot of good energy here at the bottom of the deck. I see death. So I don't know if someone here is doing death magic. Or like I said, just trying to end something for you. But right after the death, look, you have the rebirth. And then you have grounding. You have cloak of concealment. I feel like a lot of you move in silence. You have that boundaries with like that Ace of Swords energy. So some of you, you've learned to speak up for yourself. But the Ace of Swords energy to me is like an energy of victory and success, clear thinking, clear communication, using your discernment. And then you have familiar and guardian. So I still, even with this, you know, it gives me Archangel Michael energy, but it could be any of your ancestors and angels that is very much around you, right? You may have certain animals and you know that they are there for your protection. They will warn you about certain things. And then you have intensification with clearance. So maybe some of you need to intensify your protection here. But let's keep going. So what do we have? What is this, Spirit? Show me. Who's giving my Virgos the evil eye? All right, what is Homeland and Foundation? Okay, flips right in the reverse. The Tower. Now, the Tower in the reverse, which is Aries and Scorpio energy. But the Tower in the reverse, it talks about, it's that energy of delaying the inevitable. So these people may try to, and may have, for some of you, caused you maybe some sort of delays or even blockages here. But it's not something that is permanent. Now, the Tower in the reverse, it is also an energy of maybe a stormy time for someone here, right? Or someone here may fear some sort of changes. Maybe someone is afraid of how much you're changing or how much your life is going to change or what it is that you're going to be able to do for yourself. It just, there's a lot of energy here of, you know, when we kind of say, you know what, this is someone who is just too invested. What's the Tower in the reverse? Why is it here for Home and Foundation? The Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, yeah, it landed on the wand and intentions. For some of you, this may have something to do with your work situation. The Eight of Pentacles is an energy of someone who is, or who has, or is mastering something. It talks about you putting the hard work into something and being very focused and dedicated to it. This is someone who may see that whatever it is that you do for work, right? Or like I said, whatever it is that you're working on, you could be putting a lot of hard work into your home, right? Maybe some of you are building a home for yourself. Maybe you are improving your home. Maybe you're expanding it. But the Eight of Pentacles is an energy where whoever this is that is evil eyeing you, they see the potential in you. Show me more. Yeah, Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, King of Cups. What's the Tower in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in the upright? Landed on the wand, it's the Knight of Cups. I feel like someone's worried about you following your heart. Now, for others of you, there may be something here about some sort of a love spell or something like that, or a temptation spell. Definitely, I mean, you may definitely have monitoring spirits around you. I did a private reading yesterday, right? And the weirdest insect popped up on the window and it just would not go away. And it kept coming back and it looked like it was fighting the glass. It was quite funny. And maybe this is like the energy of this person, but the strangest thing is it's back. And I haven't seen it since I did the private reading yesterday. And it's a really weird, odd looking insect, okay? So it'd be easy to notice and things like that. And it's just sitting on the window staring at me. So, okay. Knight of Cups. Why is this Knight of Cups here? Yeah, you've got the devil at the bottom of the deck. Why is this Knight of Cups here? The Four of Wands. Show me more. Who is giving my Virgos the evil eye? Yeah, and there we go. Seven of Swords. Now, for some of you, I don't know where it is that you are heading. Like I said, there's heavy energy here about maybe a home, a marriage, relationship, and things like that. Now, if it isn't them wanting to come in and tempt you here, right? Making something look really good, making you fall for it. But again, underlying motives here, right? Not showing their true hand kind of a thing. For others of you, it could be about somebody stopping you from having this. Now, whether this is you heading towards a relationship, a marriage, right? Or like I said, whether this is just you following your heart and your desires here. And you building something for yourself. You just celebrating on your own, with your family, with your children. I just feel like it's just the fact of you being happy and in a good place. What is the wand and intentions? Coming out sideways. Can talk about a blockage. It's the Five of Pentacles. What was that? The Seven of Swords is trying to come out again with the Four of Wands. What is the Five of Pentacles with the wand and intentions? It's almost like somebody as well trying to project on you of you having some sort of a lack mindset, or you being stressed out about finances or feeling like you don't have enough. What is this? The Page of Pentacles. Now that would make the Six of Pentacles energy. For others of you as well, there's something here where someone kind of wanted you to depend on them. It's almost like an energy the way I'm feeling it. It's almost like them wanting you to maybe worship them or depend on them financially or something like that here. Someone really trying to affect your manifestations. What is the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles? Four of Wands trying to come out. What is this? About some sort of a union? Seven of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the King of Cups. Yeah, somebody is really butthurt here. What's the Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles? Coming out sideways. It's a blockage. It's the Four of Pentacles. Heavy energy of somebody wanting you to struggle here, Virgos. Give me one on the Four of Pentacles, because that can also talk about somebody who was really wanting to hold on to somebody real tight, right? And didn't we see that at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, holding on way too tight. But the Four of Pentacles is an energy for me of somebody goes beyond the energy of seeing you as a person and you start to become a possession to them. Almost like they feel like they own you. And then we have the energy here of the Ten of Pentacles. So again, I don't know if this is family. I don't know if somebody was just trying to stop you from getting to your destiny. Stop you from getting to the Ten of Pentacles where you feel stable. Where you're enjoying your abundance. The fruits of your labor. What's this High Priestess energy? You have the Emperor. High Priestess, High Priest, what is it? Why is it here? So the Emperor is like divine masculine. You have the Justice. So we have Libra energy out here, Aries, Taurus. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Why you didn't come out as the Empress, Virgo? The Chariot coming out sideways. Yeah, this could be a message for a masculine. Doesn't have to be, right? But with the Emperor out here and the Justice, I don't know if this is about a marriage, right? The Justice talks about doing things the right way. It talks about an energy of balance. And then you have this Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you, it could be somebody trying to stop this masculine coming towards you. And for some of you, it could be this masculine working against you. Who's this Emperor energy? The Ace of Cups. A divine masculine. Show me more about the Ace of Cups and the Emperor. It's coming in the reverse. One more. It's like somebody wanting to keep somebody stuck in the past. Now, the Six of Cups with the Ace of Cups makes a Seven of Cups energy. And the Seven of Cups can talk about confusion and illusions and things like that. Wishful thinking. What's coming out sideways? The Five of Wands. Conflict, drama, chaos, competition. Too many people involved in a situation. What is this cleansing? King of Pentacles. Show me more. We already have the Queen of Pentacles out here. We have the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Usually the King of Wands does represent Leo. Show me more. And the Strength card I just said that usually represents Leo. So it's like this energy here where like someone was trying to stop someone's motivation. Stop somebody from having a vision. This King of Wands is holding one wand, which is again that Ace of Wands energy, which talks about moving on, new beginnings, passion, excitement. I'm hearing Spirit say someone didn't want someone to be free. Yeah, they're showing me Ursula again. I mean, someone could be on the bigger side. Maybe someone's got big knockers. Can we still say knockers? Does people still say that? I don't know. I'm just picturing Ursula. Someone could like red lipstick. Someone may have a short haircut. It doesn't have to be. But I'm seeing the bit when Ursula says, yeah, you belong to me. And she starts casting them little spells when she starts singing. With her little jars and stuff. All right. Yeah, I feel like it's like someone didn't want someone to step into some sort of leadership role. They didn't want them to realize how powerful they are. They didn't want them to realize their purpose, why they're here. And it's almost like I'm looking at this card and I'm thinking then the best way for someone here, especially if you're masculine, the best way maybe to keep them stuck was to use temptation, lust, sex. What is the Book of Shadows? Secret. It's coming out sideways. It's landed on the Knight of Cups What else is here? The Tower in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles. Someone's really working real hard at something. Coming out sideways is the Queen of Cups. But we'll see why she's here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Show me more about the Book of Shadows. Landing on the Wand, the Ace of Pentacles. Show me more. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. And that makes the Eight of Pentacles. And I just said over here with the Eight of Pentacles that someone was working real hard at something. I don't know if somebody paid out a lot of money. I don't know if somebody thought they were very skilled at something here. Because it almost looks like in this Seven of Pentacles that someone may have spent a lot of money and now they're down to this last pentacle. But show me one more. What is the Queen of Cups there? Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Landing on the Knight of Cups is the Three of Wands. It's like somebody waiting to see if something works. Give me one more. Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man does talk about being enlightened about something, but it talks about somebody taking a temporary pause. Again, this is an energy of, I feel like someone's really struggling to just release, accept something. Now for others of you, right, going back to this High Priest and High Priestess energy, with the Queen of Cups, you may have water highly aspected in your chart for some of you. And like I said, maybe you're very intuitive. And it may have something about you seeing the future or just being able to see the bigger picture of certain situations, right? Hangman, like I said, it talks about being enlightened. I feel like somebody tried to as well sacrifice something. But moving on, what is the Herbal Kitchen and Alchemist? Can I get one more on that Queen of Cups? Just the Queen of Cups. Coming out sideways, yeah, Eight of Swords. Landed on the Wand. I don't know if this is someone who is now in their head, right? Again, I don't know if somebody was trying to put you in their head. I can take it both ways. Or somebody just wanted to keep somebody stuck. Yeah, Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck again with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Wands. It's like someone's really trying to block somebody from moving forward. There we go, Knight of Wands with the Five of Cups. Something isn't working anymore. What's this Herbal Kitchen and Alchemist? Who is giving Virgo the evil eye, Spirit? So we have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it landed on homeland and foundation. Show me more about the Ten of Wands. The Death card. I feel like someone's ending something anyway. Yeah, they're playing that church song. I know where I'm going. Something here has ended. Too hard to do. What's the Ten of Wands in the deck? Coming out sideways. Can talk about a blockage as the Two of Wands. Now, someone may have walked away from somebody already, but they may still be in some sort of a limbo of what direction do they go in now. Give me one on the Two of Wands. Yeah, the Hermit. Maybe someone here is now doing some sort of introspection. Seeking some sort of guidance. But what's the Two of Wands? So I always say the Two of Wands to me does talk about someone who maybe has already made some sort of choice. He's only holding on to one wand. And he has the world in his hand. The Four of Cups. But you see, this is still making me feel like when I said I feel like someone's going to leave anyway. Yeah, I feel like somebody is. Or they're on the brink of something. But the Four of Cups is an energy of somebody feeling like they missed some sort of opportunity or somebody feeling very kind of like restless here. All right, Spirit. Give me just 3 cards each. What is the From Death Comes Rebirth? Terrible shuffling. Don't worry about that. Actually, I think these cards are a little stiff, to be honest. Just give me 3 cards each. What is I am Kali and from death comes rebirth and selling out? I feel like somebody is worshipping a certain deity or worshipping a certain deity, and out comes the devil. Yeah, and look how in this devil card, look how this woman down there is binded. And she's naked. Yeah, I don't know, something is about like some sort of sex magic or blood magic with that blood around her mouth. It could even be some sort of animal sacrifice. I know she got a feather on her nightie. Okay, moving on. What's the devil? Capricorn energy. And I did say that at the very beginning. I was like picking up some song from Sean Paul. What's the devil? What is selling out, Spirit? The High Priestess. There's some dark spell work going on here. So one more. And the 5 of Swords. Someone's going to be an unwise choice. You see? Yeah, they're playing Beyonce. What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby. Ooh, okay. Look at the snake around the 5 of Swords. You see the bones on the floor and the blood? I don't even... you watch my videos. I can't even tell you the last time I picked up this deck. Maybe that's why it didn't want to shuffle. I see something in the background as well. I don't know what it is, though. I don't know if it's like a piece of cloth or... I don't know what that is. It's got all blood down it as well, though. And look at this. Didn't I say as well there could be something here about maybe something to do with money? When I was looking at this card at the beginning, I was saying something could have to do with finances. Because I know this name of this, whatever this entity is, okay? I know the name Kali, and I know what some people can use it, the sacrifices for when it comes to that god. And it can talk about riches and things like that, right? But look at the little coins down here as well. Give me 3 cards for this winged seer in dreams. Okay, we have the Lovers. So you got Capricorn, you got Pisces energy here, you got Gemini energy here. 2 more cards for this winged seer in dreams. Look at that, the Star. Do you see the difference of the energies? It's like such high vibrational, right? Maybe or somebody, it is just, what do we say? Love is the highest vibration of all. The Star, healing, a healer. It just makes me think of peace. The Hierophant with the Queen of Coins and the Ace of Wands. There's something here about what you do for work or what it is that you are receiving or who may be coming towards you with this Lover's energy. One more. And then coming in the reverse is the 9 of Wands. It landed on Homeland and Foundation. And you have the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. Let me just find this 9 of Wands in the reverse. Now in the upright, maybe this is like someone who, like I said, I don't know if somebody just hasn't got the energy or they ain't got the fight in them or the momentum. In the reverse, it says inner resources, it says struggle, and it says overwhelmed, it says on edge, defensive, paranoid, a lack of energy, exhaustion, and a lack of motivation. So who's that energy for? Unless that is what how they wanted you. What's the 9 of Wands in the reverse? The Page of Swords. Yeah, it's like they come and watch. Or this is... Give me one more. The Six of Swords. Move into calmer waters. But you see all that? What is that on the back of her dress? And we just saw all this here, this energy of the Five of Swords. Then we got the Six of Swords. And then this Page of Swords would have made like the Seven of Swords. And then you see the sun coming up. I feel like for some of my Virgos, either this is you, right? Or someone here wants to come towards you and tell you something. But I don't know. That when I saw the Hangman and the Page of Swords, there's definitely delays. This is like someone really, really thinking before they approach you. So, let's get some of these and then we'll get some cards to end out this reading. What do you have, Spirit? You want my Virgos to know? Let me do this. What's the energy here? Show me. These are the hardest cards to shuffle. I think I need to rewrite them. I keep saying that. No, I do need to rewrite them. On something that is a more, you know, easier for Spirit to just flip the cards out that they actually want to come out. Something heavy here with an air sign. I see Aquarius and I see all Gemini. All right, 2 more shuffles here. Okay, it didn't quite come out, so I'm going to leave it there. What about these? Two more shuffles here, Spirit. Okay, I was hearing this song earlier, so this is interesting as well. I see Craig David at the bottom of the deck. It says, Craig David, I'm walking away. Yeah, from the troubles in my life. You also have at the bottom of this one, Thief. A Libra. A Libra could be a liar or something here. It was in the reverse. Anyway, so this song I've been hearing all morning. Okay, the song by, I believe it's by Joe. I don't want to be a player no more. And I was hearing the whole thing where he's saying about, I think I found someone I can live my life for. Yeah. So I don't want to be a player no more. So again, when I was at the beginning, when I was saying this could have something to do with a masculine, I don't know if this masculine has a feminine attached to him. So you have, you are the Empress. It says, be my little secret. I won't tell. It says, please don't hold my past against me. I've changed. It says, I want to pull up on you. You have marry me. It says, you know my every thought. How? Duh. It says, you trigger me. It says, I know I'm toxic. It says, I'm looking for a sign. Send me one. It says, have no fear. Archangel Michael is here. It says, uh-oh. And then look at that. Right behind it, you have temptation. It says, the devil, not today. You have sing with me. You have a Scorpio. It says, you are not the father. You have the Miss Seeley curse. It says, till you do right by me. It says, I can't let you go. We have a number 9. It says, I put a spell on you and it's backfiring. You have a red car. It says, I don't know how to tell you I want to leave. It says, are you not going to chase me? What do I do now? It says, they're broke as fuck. It says, karma. I just don't feel the same anymore. I'm married and I wanted to tell you, third party. It says, my mama don't like you. It says, I'm sorry. You have Aquarius. You have Cancer. It says, mind games only last for so long. It says, wait for me. It says, not men hating on a single female. It says, Virgo, you're a fighter. Never give up. It says, teach me how to love. You have Gemini. It says, my family got in the way. It says, I have too many options to choose one. It says, they fear you. You have snakes in the grass. You need a walker. Yeah, for a lot of you, you have a purpose here to expose these people. It says, I don't need no more drama in my life. You have codependent on drugs and alcohol. It says, can you forgive me? It says, karmic tried to trap me with a baby. It says, let's make a family. I dream about you. right, Spirit, give me 3 cards for my Virgos to end out this reading. I don't know if you saw that. It just kind of flipped out the deck. So I guess I gotta take it. All right, so the one that flipped out the deck, it is a number 36 or 63. Could be significant, but it does boil down to a 9. And it says bathe in the river. It says self-care. So going all the way back to this cleansing energy, okay? Cleanse your surroundings, cleanse yourself, your home, the animals. What's the energy going forward for my Virgos? Okay, coming out sideways. It says number 41 or 14 boils down to a 5. And it says salt. It says boundaries. So maybe some of you have put up some sort of boundaries, and these bottles say self-love. And we have self-care here. And then we have purity. And then we have boundaries. I can't see what the last one says. Oh, it says protection. Yeah, for some of you, it's like this spell work can't work. I'm saying spell, you got witch's brew. Be careful what you're taking from people, drinking from people, eating from people. Show me more going forward. It's doing a little spin. Yeah, you have forgotten ghosts. It says reunion. This is what I'm saying. It makes me feel like someone didn't want someone to connect to their ancestors, or they wanted to take away their protection, or clarify these cards. Number 24, 42 boils down to a 6. I'm hearing that song again, so I don't know if this came out sideways, right? Because someone could still feel trapped in a situation, or like I said, with this 2 of Wands, maybe somebody doesn't know what direction to go in. Call on your ancestors and angels. Tell them to give you a sign, because they're playing that song, Lean on Me, when you're not strong, when you need a friend, somebody to lean on. Or maybe somebody needs your help, Virgos. So we have a number 42 or 24 boils down to a 6, and it says to the grave, and it says secrets. Someone could be doing something with some sort of like graveyard dirt or whatever here. This is also giving me with all these headstones, maybe something here about somebody burying something. Someone could have put like, maybe somebody put somebody in like a jar or something like that. It could be a freezer spell. They could have buried something in the earth. But I also feel like with this energy of secrets, to the grave. Secrets kept on almost every headstone. Give me one on the secrets kept. Because I don't know if this is like someone who would never admit it. Yeah, look at that, cast the circle. Do I want to get one more? See what it says. Number 44, it says deep being. It says self-love and acceptance. Now, maybe it's because you're moving in silence. Or like I said, I don't know if it's because you know certain secrets with the high priestess and that coming out. I don't know if it's because you know certain things about people here, right? Things that they want to keep buried. Things that they don't want to be exposed. But with this energy of the river, self-care, and this secrets as well, I feel like somebody doesn't know how you keep coming back. From death comes rebirth. All right, moving on. What's this salt? Yeah, number 19. It boils down to a 10, and then you got the flames and transformation. So wouldn't that make you think of like death, right? And then with all that fire around him, wouldn't that make you think of like the rising phoenix? It's almost like I wanted to say, you can't die, Virgo. Like, let me see. What is this salt and boundaries? So I'm seeing enter at your own risk. Okay. I don't know if this is a warning for this person here, right? Enter at your own risk. It says pause. And that's going to sit with salt and boundaries. Now, you did have another card coming out. It did flip over and it landed on the devil. And it says broken branch in the upright. And it says heartache. But I feel like with it coming out in the reverse, I feel like you're not kind of heartbroken about something anymore. So again, with this star energy, it's like you've healed from something. Someone here hates you, Virgo. Sorry to say it like that. But the energy I'm picking up, it's like someone here hates you, especially if you are like inspiration to someone, or if you inspire somebody, especially to find their inner courage and bravery and strength and things like that. It's almost like someone here as well maybe thought that they broke you, but what is forgotten ghosts? We have a number 11 here. And that makes a 2 of Wands. So again, I don't know if someone here is thinking about doing something. The Spirit says, hey, listen, to your own detriment, right? Okay. Forgotten ghosts. We have the seasons of the witch. It says honoring cycles. Number 28 or 82, but it does boil down to a 10. And then we have this number 6 here. So, you know, I really feel like someone's ancestors and angels is really trying to help them to move on to a calmer place, or if you are already in that calmer place, right? Forgotten ghosts, this is making me feel like your ancestors is around you 24/7. I feel like some of my Virgos, you have a lot of respect for your ancestors. Yeah, look at that at the bottom of the deck. The spirits, respecting spirits. Number 23 or 32 boils down to a 5. You see how many shadows there is here, and then you have this third eye. Yeah, the witching hour, favorable circumstances, and knowing, take the first step. And look at that, familiar bonds. Seeing the bigger picture. As above, so below. Manifestations. Okay. So who's giving you the evil eye? Someone that don't compare. How about that? How about we sum it up like that? So Virgos, that's what I picked up here today. I do hope that something has resonated with you. If it has, I do want to say you hit the thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, guys, stay safe. Love and light, Virgo.